VCA fans, you are watching the exclusive. They can only be seen on YouTube.
For more exclusives, make sure to subscribe and press that bell to receive notifications every time VCA uploads a video.
And all of the VCA.
A championship that Malik the Great has never held here in VCA. That's hard to believe. 20+ year veteran, never holding the Juniorvative championship.
Well, he's been too busy holding on to other types of gold. But tonight he looks to change that. He looks I can tell you right now, if there's one thing about Malik the Great, he is always focused. And he can always sneak out a win. And if Mike is not careful, he may just lose the VCA Juniorvative Championship here tonight.
I know holding that Juniorvative Championship's a lot more challenging than anyone might think. I mean, you've been the champion multiple times. What's it like defending that championship at a big event like Absolute Carnage here tonight?
To be honest, every title defense is nerve-wracking because you never know when it's your last.
Very well put.
But you gotta go in with the confidence of a champion.
The armbar here applied from Malik the Great onto Michael Clark. Michael Clark, the current reigning Juniorvative champion.
That is exactly what defines a champion. You may not be not sure of what is going to happen, but you are sure of your abilities, your determination, and your grit, and your will to win.
I want to go ahead and say tonight's matchup is brought to you by Good People Locksmithing. They're good people, and locksmithing is what they do. Also brought to you here by John 1413 Barbershop, as well as Women Financial Power Insurance Company. And of course, Tony Jackson from the Ascot Company. Big clothesline attempt there from Malik the Great. Michael Clark, oh, spinning head scissors. Takes down Malik the Great.
Michael Clark is on a roll
drop kick. And gets a 2 count from referee Quez.
He's got to stay on Malik. He cannot play games. Malik is no light challenger.
Big forearm strikes there from Michael Clark onto Malik the Great.
Talk about experience. There is years of experience difference between Michael Clark and Malik the Great.
Whoa!
Just like that,
scissors.
Malik the Great can turn a match's momentum around in his favor, just like that.
Oh, look at Malik stopping Michael right in his tracks. Going for a suplex maneuver.
Vertical suplex right now. It's a 1, 2, and kick out.
There's no action in the Memphis area quite like the Juniorvative action that you see right here between Malik the Great and Michael Clark. Of course, for all of our past Juniorvative Championship matches, check them out on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/VCA Wrestling. Malik's got Michael Clark in the corner. Quez almost forced to call for a disqualification there.
The Juniorvative division is one of the most shining divisions in all of Memphis. I'd like to think I had something to do with that.
Now there's a lot of people want to say there's a Juniorvative style. Would you argue with me there?
I would say that it's not really a style. It's all about weight class. Everyone brings something different.
Well, Exhibit A, Malik the Great, not what you would typically see in a Juniorvative star. He doesn't do any springboard moves, not too many flips in the ring. But when he brings it, he brings it. Exactly what he does, and that's what he's doing right now with Michael Clark.
You see, the thing about Malik is that he's a hybrid. He's got the strength, he's got the speed, and he's got the agility. He can fly, he can throw you around, and he can wrestle. You just never know. It doesn't matter what situation you put Malik in. He can wrestle his way out.
Absolutely. 20+ years of experience can guarantee you.
Michael Clark.
Oh, wait a minute, wait! Oh, German suplex!
He tried to go for that handspring elbow. Malik had it scouted.
Good God.
Turned it right into a German suplex. Right on the back of his head. Mike might be out.
We might see a new Juniorvative champion.
2.
Kick out at 2.
Referee in perfect position to call that. Oh, throws him
Malik
the corner.
drives Michael Clark into the corner and a hard shot to the chest.
Knife edge chop to the chest. Not pretty, but effective.
Ooh. Couple left hand shots there into the midsection. Barely phases Malik.
Oh!
Throws him to the outside, but Michael Clark holds onto the middle rope for dear life.
But he landed hard on the apron. You see, he held on to that rope because it was easy. It's much safer to land on that apron than it is that concrete.
These two men fighting on the apron now. Stepping down to the concrete floor. Uh-oh. We've seen this before. Boom! Michael Clark getting railed on that guardrail.
And I have been there
chops.
multiple times. It is not a fun ride. I've been there, got the ticket, didn't enjoy the ride. Clark outside the corner.
Malik trying to get a count out victory, but
Malik is great. It may be a count out win, but you don't win the title that way.
I don't know if Malik even knows that. You would imagine after 20 plus years of
What
experience.
that was about, it wasn't about winning. It was about making him exert energy to get back into the ring. And as soon as he got back in the ring, look at him. He's right back on him, and now he's taking his win at him.
With the chin lock applied to Michael Clark.
His fans are desperately trying to get behind Michael. They believe in him. They know that he's got what it takes.
If you want to be a part of the VCA Wrestling family, come join us every Friday night at 8 p.m. here in the VCA studio located at 4275 Winchester Road, Suite 3594. You can get your ticket information online on our Facebook page at facebook.com/VCA Wrestling. Whoa!
Hurricane run! Hurricane run!
8 feet in the air!
Michael Clark, feeling the energy. Off the front, no! Oh! Face first into the elbow, right to the lower back of the spine.
Hard elbow right into the lower spine
And
of
that's
Michael Clark.
exactly what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter what position Malik is in, he's gonna find his way out of it. Mike was in total control, and it only took Malik half a second to get back in control. Cut that right out. And look at Mike is now, he was just on top, and now look at him. 2 seconds later, he's now fighting from underneath.
Royal Flush looking to claim all the gold back here tonight at Absolute Carnage.
In a different manner than they've ever done. This is
With Malik going up against Michael Clark. Also, later on tonight, Brooks goes up against Jared X. Rawlings. And tag team championships will be on the line.
No.
Oh!
Stalling.
Black Mamba Q and Tab is scheduled to face Tank and Big Motor for the tag team championships. But this Juniorvative championship match starting things off is definitely hot to say the least.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Pushing referee. Quez got enough on his mind tonight.
You saw what happened to the last person to push referee Quez. Well, he ended up giving Quez a title match and a handicap
Did you say
championship
giving him a
contest.
title match or subjecting him to the beating of his life?
A handicap match later on. Black Cat teaming up with referee Quez to take on Rodney Mack.
Is it really an opportunity if you're gonna die?
Referee Quez in the corner of Black Cat here tonight and refereeing this opening contest as well.
So he's got to have a lot on his mind. I would not be. I'd forgive him for making a misjudged calls tonight. With all that's on his mind. Michael Clark, trying to build up, ducking two, right back up.
Whoa!
Satellite DDT.
Both men down now. Referee forced the count. They have till the count of 10 to
That
get
was
back
a
up
desperate maneuver
off
from
of
Michael
their
Clark.
feet.
He did that out of complete desperation.
Who's going to be the first man up? Whoever does get up first will have the advantage going forward.
This is what it's all about right here, Spencer. Who's gonna get up first? Who
Both
has
men
more will?
equally.
Who has the drive? Who wants to be champion? Who wants it more?
Michael Clark gets
Big
up on his
close one.
feet first, and of course gets the advantage here.
Back elbow. Michael Clark is all over the challenger right now, the champion.
He's got to stay on top of it if he wants to beat Malik the Great.
Malik with a reversal. Oh, kick to the midsection. Oh, we know what Malik's going for. Oh!
Neck breaker there from Malik the Great. Will he bring the gold back to the Royal Flush? Oh,
Shut him down
two.
again. Every time Michael Clark starts to build up a little bit of momentum, Malik shuts him down immediately. That is the experience of Malik. He may not wrestle often as a singles wrestler, but do not forget he is one of the best in this.
8-time tag team champion for him and Brooks losing those championships. Oh,
Back in drop kick.
Tank and Big Motor.
Out of nowhere.
Malik looking to claim more gold. He's got to survive that
He's gotta
shotgun
come.
drop kick.
Mike's got to get into the cover.
Drape the body over.
He's
Malik,
got
1, 2, and
Oh.
kick out of 2.
A little too much time in getting into the cover. He allowed Malik to recover a little bit. And Mike has got to figure out a way. What is he thinking? He's thinking, what do I have to do to keep this man down? And he's going to the well.
Uh-oh.
He's going to the top.
Will he hit that frog splash? He hits it!
He got all of it, but he hurt himself. He's too hurt to get into the cover.
He got every ounce plus some of Malik the Great.
He's trying
Malik
to cover him, but Malik is
using that veteran experience,
Malik is
rolls to
getting
the
out of the way.
outside.
He knew that he had nothing left. He knew that if he got to that cover, it was over. Malik's smart enough to get out of the ring, put some distance between him and the champion.
Clark following right behind him.
And now Michael Clark has to find a way to get him back into the ring and finish him off. Ooh. Oh, right to the eye.
Breaking the eyes. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a ring bell. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it safe to sit down now?
I'm getting out of the way. I'm staying out of the way. All right? I got enough going on. I'm staying out of the way.
Malik and Michael back inside. You almost trapped me in the corner here, Daniel. I'm going to remember that.
I didn't trap you. I got up.
You left me with all the stuff on the table.
Well, somebody was going to get thrown through it. I didn't think the things mattered.
Malik pushing Michael Clark up on the top rope.
Oh, hard shot.
Hard shots to the head. Uh-oh. Bring him up.
Trying to go for that.
Uh-oh. Oh, Michinoku driver.
Did he drive him onto his head? Oh, my God.
It broken his neck.
Michael Clark has got to be out.
Malik not going for the cover immediately.
He's got to be out. He's got to be done.
Oh, he's waiting. Oh, look at this cover. That's a pin attempt, but why not?
Because now it's not about beating him. It's about sending a message. It's about embarrassing him. Like he said, the Royal Flush's mission is to get rid of the Clarks, to end the Clarks.
End him for good here, the suplex. Uh-oh. We're going to the outside. Wait a minute.
Spencer, I think we might want to. Spencer, we might want to get out of here. Spencer, we need to get out.
Oh Lord.
We need to get out of here.
Come on, don't do it, Malik.
Some men are battling on top of the.
Fights his way out of it.
Michael Clark battling back. He was not. I don't know what Malik
He's
has
been
planned.
battling inside the ring.
I don't know what Malik has planned here, but he's trying to fight for his life.
Clark. Oh! Driven face first in the top turnbuckle.
There's a little bit of padding there, but there's not a lot.
I didn't think my livelihood would be at stake here tonight.
Just hit that metal rod that holds the turnbuckle together. After being drilled on his head, Mike's got to be out.
Michael not moving whatsoever.
What is Malik?
Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Malik had this match beat. I don't know what he's got planned.
Malik, don't do it! Malik, don't do it! God!
Bring him back! Bring him back! Bring him back! Bring him back!
Jesus!
These two men he just drilled him through it.
I am speechless. That power bomb.
Referee Quest had no choice but to throw it out. He just drilled him through the table, right into the concrete floor.
Is that disqualification on Malik?
But both men are hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by disqualification and still your VCA Juniorvative champion, Michael Clark.
But let's see what he's got.
Tag team matchup underway. Spidey, of course, in the corner of Superfly, SodaPop, Hendrix.
Superfly and Spidey have these fans completely in their corner right now. Based off reputation alone.
Spidey with the collar and elbow type to Midnight Special.
Midnight Special. Locking up with Spidey. Spidey not the most experienced, but he's been through a few. And let's see if he can.
Spidey tries to escape. Midnight Special throws him right back inside the corner.
Grab him, threw him right back in the corner.
Oh, there goes ducks a shot.
Arm drag from Spidey.
An arm drag and an arm bar. Look at it. Taunting Johnny Ewing. We saw Johnny Ewing face off against Spidey last week. Spidey almost got the victory over Johnny Ewing.
Showed some grit, and he showed that he is not to be taken lightly. On any given night, he might just be able to sneak out a win on you. And
he wore down the arm of Johnny Ewing using the very same move last week.
He's looking to, and he's hoping that, to ruin Midnight Special's debut here. Hopefully, because he's new, maybe he can sneak his own first win in here tonight.
Oh, an arm drag there from Spidey. Johnny Ewing complaining about
Spidey backing
his
up
hair
to the
being
corner.
pulled.
And here comes SodaPop.
Speaking of hair, Superfly, SodaPop, Hendrix, an arm drag and an arm bar. Here to Midnight Special.
You know, I've been trying to figure out how he got the name SodaPop. Isn't that just a drink? I love it.
Maybe he went to the gas station one day and ran out of
Midnight
juice,
Special.
and the name just stuck.
Up and over. No! And here comes, these arm drags are on fire tonight. Midnight Special has been taken on a ride. Spidey and SodaPop have been working that arm since the start of this contest. They clearly have a game plan.
Try to incapacitate Midnight Special by tearing out that arm.
Midnight Special
Tag out, in comes Johnny Ewing,
got a bit more weight on him than his other competitors, so it's a little bit harder to keep him down.
former heavyweight champion.
Sneaks out and gets Johnny in there, the muscle. And we're gonna see what Johnny, oh, Johnny tried to take a big boot.
Ooh, and a drop kick takes down Johnny Ewing.
European uppercut. Into the next step. Oh! Into the cover. 1, 2, SodaPop. Almost.
Kick out at 2 from Johnny Ewing.
Over a former VCA champion. You gotta imagine a win over a former VCA champion would have to put you in the conversation.
Actually going after the same sore arm from last week. That tech Spidey gave to Johnny Ewing.
Spidey realized what was worked for him last week, and he's gonna keep going. He's got a game plan that was worked for him, he's gonna stick to it.
Spidey and Superfly must have had some kind of strategy going into this tag team matchup.
They had to communicate somewhat. They're working a little bit effective with the tag team.
Johnny going for the cover.
Johnny using his size and his strength right there.
Deep hook of the leg, using all of his weight to pull back on Superfly.
Spider-Man. Inside. Johnny kick to the leg.
Shot to the leg, takes down Johnny. Now a shot to the chest.
Into the cover. 1, 2.
And a kick out at 2. Chop there to the chest.
Spider-Man a little bit more aggressive here tonight. Sorry, Spidey.
Spidey charges in the corner, comes in after Johnny Ewing. Big splash.
Big splash. The Spidey splash.
Oh, wait a minute, Johnny Ewing caught him.
Midnight Rider pulled him out of the corner, help him up.
Oh! Overhead belly to belly suplex into the corner. Spidey lands dangerously on the top of his head.
Top of his head. Not only did he land on top of his head, he bounced.
Bounce on his head. Going for the cover, 1, 2. Oh, I'm surprised. He kicked out at 2.
Coming into the ring just to pick up the scraps. Just to come in here and, just got some excruciating offense.
Spidey's gained a lot of experience since returning here to VCA.
He realized, Midnight Special realizes Johnny just gave him an opportunity to show off here tonight.
Midnight Special, the chin lock applied, but not all the way. Spidey able to get out of it, and a jawbreaker gets landed. Midnight Special's rocked. Shoulder tackle there, and brings him down.
Neckbreaker.
Modified version of it, at least.
It's almost a
Spidey
sling blade.
goes for a tag.
Tag.
In comes Superfly.
SodaPop. How's the fight?
Oh,
Drop kick.
drop kick, but I don't think Superfly realized Johnny Ewing just tagged in.
Johnny Ewing trying to come in and cut this momentum off.
Superfly
SodaPop.
goes underneath it.
Russian.
Goes for the cover, 1, 2. Oh.
Midnight Special that'll break it up.
Spidey sees the absolute carnage going on in the ring.
Right, oh, wait, Spider-Man trying to come in but gets sent to the outside. Leaving the 2 legal men.
Oh, DDT! Down goes Midnight Special.
Taking Special out, but he doesn't realize it.
Oh.
Oh, Johnny Ewing's still up.
Oh, Ant-Man picks him up over his shoulder.
No.
Death Valley Driver.
DVD. Oh, it's academic.
1, 2, 3.
Are half off. At this time, all concessions are half off.
God is good all the time.
And there you go.
Ring the bell. Hardcore rules means anything goes, falls count anywhere in the entire studio.
White has
Every
been-
weapon is legal.
Hey, Hey, she said you got bad knees.
Before we get too crazy in this matchup, I want to go ahead and let you guys all know that VCA is brought to you by Good People Locksmithing, also John 1413 Barbershop, as well as Women Financial Power, and of course Tony Jackson from the Ascot Company. I want to thank all of our sponsors for supporting VCA. This hardcore title matchup is underway. Cymba grabs the head of Dwayne White, but Dwayne perseveres, grabs the head and drapes across that top rope.
Dwayne White's been in a rut over the past few weeks, and he's looking to turn things around.
Oh!
By defeating
Cymba not having it!
By defeating the hardcore icon and regaining his championship. Those two have had numerous battles over this championship.
You see the trash can lid being smacked across the back of Dwayne White.
And he's going for the stick.
Stick. Oh! Right across the lower back there.
I thought he said walk and carry a big stick, not swing it.
Using it as a choking device here.
And there are no rules in a hardcore championship.
Completely illegal.
So you know what? You might as well try to do as much damage as you can.
Another shot with that cane across the back.
See, I love the hardcore division. See, when I was hardcore champion, I took pleasure in finding creative ways to cause harm to people. You know? It's almost like a challenge.
These two men right here have been hardcore champion more than anyone else. Dwayne White, a 3-time hardcore champion, and Cymba now holding it for the 2nd time. Ooh!
They've only been 3 champions.
Well, sorry.
So that is, so
they've held it more than you have.
So you have the multiple. You have the 2 top guys in the division going at it right now.
Absolutely.
And so that is why this title, they've just been trading it back and forth.
It looks like a low blow there from
and you never
Dwayne White.
Know which night either man can win. And Dwayne White hasn't won a contest in a while now, and he is trying to turn that around tonight and start a new reign.
Could he be a 4-time hardcore champion here?
And I never said that held it more than me. I only held it once, and I'm already the best champion. Come on now.
It's debatable, but I wouldn't argue.
Not in my world. Come on, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Cymba, he's more than pissed off.
Cymba is pissed.
Big shot.
Oh, it is your...
From Dwayne White. Oh! Oh! Landed on the top of his head. Good God. You gotta readjust your own back, don't you, Daniel?
It hurt me.
Good God.
I was just watching it.
Suplex on the concrete floor.
Why would you want to put yourself through this? Dwayne White asked for this.
Dwayne White.
He knew what he was getting himself into.
He wants that hardcore championship. It's the division that defines him.
That hardcore title. He's defined his career thus far here in the VCA.
Oh! Blatant low blow.
Well, there are no rules.
Anything goes.
You get in it, you use anything you can to your advantage to get that title. We've seen it already here tonight. Oh!
Dwayne White goes for
Got caught with
double
an
axe handle, but I think that crutch caught Dwayne White right in the middle of his shot there going through the air. Uh-oh. Cymba heard the comments from Tara Ray before this matchup. Wait a minute! Oh! Got it there from Dwayne White. Oh! Kick out at 2. Dwayne White has the neck. Oh, Cymba gonna go for that cutter one more time. Oh, wait a minute!
Stop hate!
Goes for the cover. Wait a minute, here comes Terrorizer number 2. Anything goes in this hardcore matchup. No disqualifications. This is perfectly legal.
Why?
But discouraged.
Why? What is he doing?
Terrorizer number 2. Big splash onto Cymba.
Why?
Terrorizer number 2 here to help Dwayne White. Drapes the arm over Cymba. Let the count begin. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2.
You're not that good, sir. You ain't strong
Terrorizer number 2 can't believe it.
to keep Cymba down. Come on, hardcore icon. I don't know what's going on here right now. But
Terrorizer
Cymba's
number 2 winding up.
What is going on right now?
Oh! Cymba ducked last second. Attacks Dwayne White. One shot takes terrorizing number 2 down.
And Cymba has an opportunity to end it.
Oh! Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
And we are underway.
This special tag team title contest is brought to you by Good People Locksmithing, John 1413 Barbershop, Women Financial Power, and Tony Jackson Real Estate with the Ascot Company. And kicking things off in this matchup, Black Mamba Q and his former tag team partner, the Machine Tank. This time on opposing teams. Oh, go for the last shot super early.
Know each other so well.
Black Mamba Q circling around the ring, Tank in pursuit as well. Looks like he's going for some kind of test of strength. Greco-Roman knuckle lock, as you like to put it.
Yeah, the Roman knuckle lock. I don't know if that's the smartest idea to go up there. Oh, and that's why he baited him in.
Maybe it was a smart idea.
Baited him in.
Baited him in. Couple right-hand shots across the temple of Tank.
Some of the crafty things that he may have learned. He's learned under the tutelage of the greatest on earth.
Whoa! Oh, goes for that Venom kick. Pulls back last second when he sees Tank. Get out of the way. Tank fires back. Right-hand shots. These two men, former best friends.
Tank hugging the throat. Oh, stomping on the back. Tank outsmarting you there. Knew what he was going for.
He's going for a drop down there, unsuccessful. As Tank stumps in the back. Shoots, skew right in the corner and a big clothesline.
But you gotta remember, this is not a singles contest. This is a tag team contest.
Good luck telling Tank that.
And Big Motor and Tank did not start this match on the same page at all. They're not even in the same damn library.
Not at all. Different cities.
Same
Big
page.
Motor, Rick Henry,
They're not in the
and
same
Tank.
book. They're not in the same library. These men have two different ideologies on what this team should be and how they should move forward.
The team has been dysfunctional, to say the least, between Big Motor and Tank, but they've got to align themselves together. This is their very first title defense. It's going up against the Royal Flush. Tag out to Tavis. Tag in comes Big Motor Rick Henry.
Tagging himself into this contest.
Uh-oh. Big Motor tags himself in, knowing Tank would never tag out to his tag team partner.
Right here is what this could cost them the titles right here now. They gotta
Tavis and Q smiling. Wait a minute, Tavis going in.
Try to jump. It's like jumping on the back of a gorilla.
Not a very smart move. Wolverine or not. Whoa!
Oh, overhead, Tavis slipping out.
He's going for an alley-oop there. Ooh, big clothesline. Takes down Tavis.
Right into the wall. That is Big Motor.
Big Motor Rick Henry picks Tavis up and over his shoulders. Look at this.
Oh, military press.
Wow.
And Q not trying to.
Tavis thought he was scared of heights.
Tried to save him.
Oh, look at the strength of Big Motor.
He just used a member of the Royal Flush to beat a member of the Royal Flush.
Wow. And Tank worries about his tag team partner.
And Tank
wow.
tagging himself in
Tank getting a little jealous.
unceremoniously.
The ring time of Big Motor.
Well, I'm not sure it's jealousy. I think it's one-upsmanship.
He wants to be the one to put down the Royal Flush once and for all.
Big Motor has claimed that he's the reason they even have the tag titles in the first place.
Oh.
And I think Tank is trying to come out here to prove that he don't need it.
Oh! Cut it there from Q.
Tank's whole EMO is trying to prove that he don't need a partner. He don't need nobody.
Tavis dropping a knee over the chest of Tank. Daniel, you've held those tag team championships before. I believe you've held it with Tank before. What's it like being a partner with Tank?
Tagging with Tank is a very special experience. He's a very personal guy. I wouldn't say he's full of himself. He's been turned on quite a lot. But
I also know your relationship with Tank was a lot more different than what Big Motor's experienced with the machine here
we
lately.
actually had a bond. You know, we managed to work together. I don't know if they can quite get on the same page, but if they do, they'll be a dangerous team, just like Tank and I did. Once we found our chemistry, once we found our groove, we gelled together. Now, I'm not so sure we could do that again. Big Motor and Tank.
This goes to show what the Royal Flush can do to a man when they brought Tank into their team. Oh, wait a minute.
Spit right.
He's using that tennis racket as a weapon against Tank.
There was no animosity between Tank and Motor until Motor decided to come out and help Tank out.
Tank wanted to fight Royal Flush alone after the Royal Flush kicked him out of the group, and ever since, Tank has had the biggest trust issue. Just about anybody.
Well, he's a loner. He always has been.
He doesn't even talk to me backstage anymore.
I haven't spoken to Tank in a very long time.
Quite frankly, it's sad to see a man brought down by the Royal Flush.
The last time I spoke to Tank was when I had to pull out of the match, and that was the last time he spoke to me. So
Tank's definitely had a different mindset as of lately. But can you really blame him? Big clothesline from Tavis!
This is why you need somebody to have your back. You need to have somebody who you can trust to watch your back in it. Because that's how tag team matches work. You cannot go into a tag team match for yourself.
Goodness gracious.
Big Motor has been getting agitated, punched in the face. He's been on the apron, patiently trying to wait his time and hopefully take the camera. And the Royal Flush, they're poking the bear with a stick. They're keeping him angry, they're keeping him frustrated, and hopefully he's take that out on Tank and not them.
Big Motor one half of the tag team champions, but it's kind of hard to tell. He hasn't held on to that title for at least over a week now. And Tank walked out with both of them last week.
It's got to be something else for this to be your longest title reign and to have never actually held the title in your hand.
I guess Tank likes the extra weight in his luggage. Ooh, big shot there from Tavis in the corner.
Well, the way Tank sees it was his match. He didn't ask you to come out, so those are his titles. Just because you said we won doesn't mean you were supposed to be there.
I can see the argument there, but as Big Motor is the one who actually won the tag team titles for Tank, you would think he would share some of the gold with his tag team partner.
Why would he trust anyone? Trust issues are
Can't trust anyone in the Royal Flush.
Trust issues are more than evident here.
Deadlock here applied to Tank able to get out of a couple shots into the midsection. Breaks free from the hold. Oh!
Discus forearm! Into the ropes!
Oh!
Off the ropes! And again!
High angle! Backstabber! I've never seen it done so perfectly. Big Motor in there to
Scared him away from the pin.
He didn't even have to touch him.
A Big Motor scared him out of that pin.
Blind tag referee
Too busy.
did not see it, but did he hear it?
Too busy getting.
He's gonna allow the tag. Oh! BME from Black Mamba Q gets a pick out at 2. Incredible night of action here at Absolute Carnage.
They are keeping Tank isolated, keeping him away. Even though they're not on the same page, they're still keeping him away from his partner.
Big shoulder tackle into the corner from Tavis. If you like what you watch, you can watch past episodes of VCA on WREG TV on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/VCA Wrestling, as well as past archived events from our illustrious 10 years here in Memphis, Tennessee. Oh, big shot into the chest of the Wolverine.
Both men down.
Referee starting his count.
Q is begging Tavis to get to that corner.
Both men down with no signs of life in them. They have till the count of 10 to get up.
He doesn't know if he's going to tag in Big Motor, but I know Q doesn't want him to.
Big Motor reaching for a tag as well as
Might be too
Q.
much pride there for Tank to even want to tag it.
Tag. Wait a minute, Big Motor dragging Tank into the corner, tags himself in.
Uh-oh.
Only way he'll ever get inside this matchup is by forcing it. Black
And
Mamba
he got
Q.
exactly what he wanted.
Q was expecting a worn-out Tank to go up against, but instead gets a fresh Big Motor.
Who looks like he's about to kick it into second gear.
I see what you did there. Irish whip off the ropes. Black Mamba Q comes flying.
Oh!
It's going so fast. I think he missed that clothesline.
I think he just raised him in the face. Oh!
That time,
You got all of it.
and twice as hard across the chest.
Beats him off. Again. Just letting him run right into his wall.
Black Mamba Q struggling to stand up on his feet.
Up, and scissors. Big Motor just rolled out.
Big Motor stands right back up like nothing even happened.
Head! Belly to belly!
Incredible.
Big Motor!
Big splash backfired there on Tavis.
Like running into a bus!
Tank and Big Motor left standing inside the rink. Power slam!
Power slam!
No matter what y'all do, y'all still
Referee counting on Tank to get outside
I like
of
this
the
kid.
ring. Big Motor stalking Q. Wait a minute. Big Motor's gonna hit him with the spear, but instead Tank.
Wait a minute, wait, right.
Come on, Big Motor. Tank not the legal man in this contest.
They had this match in control, don't they?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute, wait, no! That's your own tag team partner! A Pedigree to his own tag team partner. Q looks on in disbelief as Tank leaves. He's leaving the VCA studio, leaving Big Motor left for dead. Codebreaker and a venom kick. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. We have new tag team champion.